All right, guys, so I want to introduce you to this 38 Chevrolet Coupe. I know you've seen some small clips and pictures and stuff of this thing, but we're going to go a little more in depth to give you all an idea of what we've done. This car has actually been here for a while. Was quite the project as it came in. The whole bottom of it, probably we replaced the bottom 8 to 10 inches of the same all the way around. Inner rockers, outer rockers, floors. And the thing about this, it's not a 32 Ford, 55 Chevrolet, so we couldn't just get sheet metal, so we ended up having to make a lot of panels, modify panels and so forth. So as you can see, we're getting pretty close to completion. We've got this thing fired up and running here actually pretty recently. It's got a blueprint engine, small block 350, mated to a 700 R4 overdrive automatic transmission. You can see we've painted it, cleaned it up, dressed it up, made it look good. It's still a carbureted small block, which what the owner wanted, which is pretty cool, I think. It's got a vintage air front runner serpentine system on it. We've got ultimate headers, polished stainless headers, and we built a fully polished 304 stainless TIG welded exhaust. Goes all the way back with boiler mufflers. Start at the front, you can see here, this is an Alumacraft grill insert. Looks really great. Dan, the great guy, does some really good work. If you ever need anything, he can even take from concept to reality on different one-off custom things as well. Bryce Thomas radiator from Gadsden, Alabama. So they built us the radiator shroud, and then we put an electric fan on it, and we had that powder coated the same color as the chassis. Speaking of chassis, this thing has a Scott's Hot Rods coilover chassis. So it's got an IFS in the front, and it's got a 9-inch with a 4-link in the back. Rytec coilovers all the way around. Wheelwood disc brakes, shot wheels. If we walk right back, you know, you can see we've done a few custom things of this. We built some custom bead-rolled inner fenders right here, and under all 4 fenders behind, we've got gravel guards that we bead-rolled as well. So, stepping back here, we put a 1955 Chevrolet car dash. We had to cut that thing down in the center to get it where it would fit in here. I did it tilt steering column, classic instruments gauges. We've got a painless performance wire harness in this thing. I mean, this thing's got all the goodies, and it's going to have the creature comforts and should ride and drive like a very much newer car for sure. Low car shifter, throttle cable, pedals in this thing. One cool thing that we did that I think is pretty neat is if you know a 38 Chevrolet car, 37, 38, so the front fender, you can see it bolts on top of the running board. We got these smooth running boards put for a sleek look, but from the factory on the rear fenders, they come down and go behind the running board like this. So what we did is we extended this running board and cut this fender so that it mounts on the top of the running board just like the front does. I think it looks better, and it makes them where they're the same as well. So you can see we've got the 10-inch wheels on the back of this thing. Those shots, they make a killer wheel. They look really good. I think it fit this car very nice. In building this car, we didn't want to take away from the 38 Chevrolet. Obviously, it's going to have a hood back on it. We put, you know, the tail lights and door handles, moldings and stuff to let it keep that 38 Chevrolet vibe, right? One thing that the owner requested was a backup camera so he could see out of it a little better. So right here's your backup camera, and we built this license plate frame from scratch. Had advanced plating, do all our plating work on this car, this included, but we think this turned out really well to house the 38 tag, house the backup camera, and just kind of tie everything together real nice. You can see with the bumper, we kind of flushed up just a little bit, to tuck it in a little tighter, but this thing turned out really nice. The body and paint work, man, this thing was rough. We did a lot of panel replacement, we did a lot of metal work, and then we did the body work, and our friends Dynamic Speed and Custom in Gadsden, Alabama, did the paint work, cut and buffed it, got it back to us. So you can tell they did a killer job. This green is awesome. I love this color, especially out in the sunshine when it's cleaned up, looks really, really good. And then this nice contrast with this brown in here. So Speed and Design Interior, Gil is gonna do the interior of this thing. It should be going there pretty soon actually. And it's gonna be tied in with the brown and the gray from the chassis and the wheels. So it'll be like a 2-tone probably brown with a little bit of cool stuff to kind of break that up, and then we're going to go with a square weave carpet that's gray with some brown undertones in it. But I can't wait. This thing has turned out really good. Again, we've touched every part and piece on this thing. We've got a few things left to go. Our buddy Brian, Glass Guy Chicago, is going to come put glass in this thing as well here soon. But now it's really up to us to do all the little stuff and get all the bugs worked out and tweak this and get everything fitting correctly. But you can tell here it is, it runs. We're waiting on a drive shaft from Performance Driveline Engineering. and then this thing should be able to move on its own, and then we'll throw it in the trailer and take it to Speed and Design Interior to do their work their magic on it. Yeah, this is a killer car. We're really excited about it. It's been a long process. We appreciate that the customer has been patient and let us kind of guide them and what we think is cool and work with us on that. So I think the finished product has been an awesome little street rod. He's gonna be able to enjoy it a lot. So check it out. You know, this is it, 38 Chevrolet Coupe. A lot of work. Like and subscribe if you can. And we'll have a finished video on this once we get it all together, running and driving interior in it. So you'll get to see that soon. Thanks for joining.